The simple question is the special prosecutor still lying to Ghanaians? It's a very simple question. And that's your first time I subscribe, now click the notification bell on this. So, we the latest news be about one sa ebeka. Na yebeko nsem nimu na enkrofo ate nsem na ye. If today is your first time you are watching. Na ansa na yebeko story no emu no mesre wa hwe me no se wefu so. Na wodi ane se opese wefu eba form in the shortest possible time. Me recommend the book bi ama. Na book no ni din your action plan for weight loss. Na book no betra onyama miensa. Udi sa nyama miensa ne so a. Me just 1 month. Obehu se nya wefu beba form. Ope book ni bi ato 055-807-4986. And as a link na comment box ni mo no, o click here, obenya book no in all the versions. But number na media to join so no, obetumi afre na wa WhatsApp. The book is just 100 cedis. Now, this is the man known as Mustafa Hamid. Let me show you who Mustafa Hamid is. Mustafa Abdul Hamid. Makasa about Ono Papano on several occasions on this platform. So this is Mustafa Hamid. Now, he was special in Meka said now obeying President Akufo-Addo. Inti President Akufo-Addo. In fact, and I'll always say this. Manasi has already book our Troy about President Akufo-Addo. Now, say Mustafa Hamid, one of the people President Akufo-Addo namne so Emra na President Akufo-Addo pese Baumia eba MPP mu. And now President Akufo-Addo pese selected Baumia as the running mate no. Tima Oma Omone Baumia Koko Kasaye no. Mustafa Hamid was one of the people President Akufo-Addo namne so. Inti President Akufo-Addo bae no. Ena Mustafa Hamid yede no ekoko share National Petroleum Authority. Na ende the office of the special prosecutor and the special prosecutor Kissi Agyabeng edi Mustafa Hamid ejina court. Because you see Emra okoko piemu ewo National Petroleum Authority no wabokro no akesia well into the millions and billions of Ghana cedis. Na saying yen na yehu video. So I'm giving you the chronology of events and then we'll come into what is happening right now. Na saying yen na yehu video of Mustafa Hamid Emra aban AG Attorney General Ede Chairman to me akwako jina court. Yen na yehu video of Mustafa Hamid oba ya wakasa or no ni case no a foolish case. Oka send the case in a foolish case you know, and the office of the special prosecutor. Edebetu dwa. It was social media so. Say Mustafa Hamid case no. Enye foolish case, enye nonsense case. Na case neguso akoso in fact. Encheye omwako ako sizi Mustafa Hamid ni nyapa die bia about 100 million Ghana cedis. Nti hona Ghana forecast say hey. Say yakwako sizi Mustafa Hamid in Japadia about 100 million Ghana cedis. They are not saying indeed double chrono no. And Mustafa Hamid lawyers Eden Krata Babetuja Wamo Trese special prosecutor and someone wakan say we seize Japadia 100 million cedis sorry from Mustafa Hamid no entro. Inti yen ready Mustafa Hamid lawyers in Krata and in area I am noticing a trend. We'll go into it. Now I'll say OSP's false claims on alleged 100 million Ghana cedi asset seizure of Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid. As the attention of our client, Dr. Mustafa Abdul Hamid, has been drawn to a recent publication by the Office of the Special Prosecutor on its official Facebook page, purporting that assets valued at over 100 million Ghana cedis and allegedly linked to him have been seized as part of ongoing investigations and prosecution in the NPA case. Now I'll say, as counsel for Abdul Hamid, we wish to place on record emphatically and without ambiguity that no asset or business belonging to or associated with our client have been identified, traced or seized by the OSP. Our client owns no such assets, directly or indirectly, and no property worth the stated amount exists anywhere in connection with him. It's Mustafa Hamid lawyers say 100 million year special prosecutor or say we seize Agyapade Mustafa Hamid oni Agyapade bia sa yenji ne Agyapade bia wo bia yenji ni bibia nti no eno ne the special prosecutor kasa asem na yentro no utwa. Or see, in fact, the Office of the Special Prosecutor's own amended charge sheet filed on 17th October 2025 lists 5 counts of alleged offenses against our client. Not even one of those charges mentions, refers to, or concerns any asset or business purportedly owned by Dr. Mustafa Hamid. Similarly, the accompanying statement of facts filed by the OSP is devoid of any reference to the supposed asset. It is therefore false, misleading, and injurious for the OSP to make public assertions inconsistent with its own court filings in respect of Dr. Mustafa Hamid. The OSP, as a public institution and established under law, is reminded that its officers are bound by constitutional and ethical obligations to discharge their duties with fairness, integrity, and respect for the rights and dignities of all persons, including persons they have arraigned before court. Engaging in public commentary that distorts facts before the court is inconsistent with those obligations and unbecoming of the prosecutorial office. Our client, Dr. Mustafa Hamid, has at all times cooperated fully with the OSP. From the commencement of investigations, he has honored its invitation, availed himself whenever required, and appeared before the court at every sitting. His record of conduct through these proceedings has been one of respect for our judicial process. It is therefore deeply regrettable that instead of complying with the orders of the courts, including the directive to file its disclosures, the OSP has chosen to engage in public theatrics and false reportage. We advise the OSP to devote its energies to prosecutorial diligence rather than media sensationalism. We further remind the public that Dr. Mustafa Hamid remains innocent until proven guilty in accordance with the 1992 Constitution. Any attempt to prejudice public opinion through misinformation undermines the rule of law and integrity of the judicial process. Mustafa Hamid lawyer and semu awoka okra na semu awde akwako piemu wo court no asem ni yenken wieye waba begina se we sizi ni pakone Agyapade un sizi obi Agyapade bia eyentro Mustafa Hamid oni Agyapade bia sa also be sizi. Now let's go to the special prosecutor and then see what the special prosecutor said. Ama Mustafa Hamid lawyers edin same way ababetu dwano na any or say the OSP confirms the seizure and freezing of assets exceeding $100 million and 100 million cedis, exceeding 100 million cedis and $100,000, including real estate holdings, fuel stations, and logistic vehicles, in connection with the ongoing prosecution of former NPA CEO Dr. Mustafa Hamid and others. Additional assets remain under active tracing as part of continuing investigations into the alleged extortion and money laundering scheme. These actions are consistent with the OSP's mandates under Act 959 to preserve suspected proceeds of corruption pending final determination of the case by the court. Into where OSP no aba betremu wode infographics aba wotre indeed so we seize in Agyapade amounted to 100 billion Ghana cedis associated with Mustafa Hamid. And in the case no into what say we seize car wa truck car number nini na wo ho so omo seize fuel tanker registered 24, another fuel tanker no see registered 23, another fuel tanker registered number plate 24, another fuel tanker registered 24, another fuel tanker 24. Into no or evidence say me seize Agyapade o see me seize Agyapade bia me trel fuel tankers bako be 4. Nini na ohwe registration date na fuel tank is be 4 2024 ba ko ye 2023 nini na registration number no ebo ho osanso kire se Mercedes Benz eno nso wasanso age community 19 undeveloped land inti asase bi e community 19 eno nso yaje wasanso age oha njapade wati ase 9 njapade ne asase bebre ati ase Accra ne the Avenue residential areas bebre nti oha 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 san njapade ni nina no omosi omodi omosesi so inti no special prosecutor is walking the talk and showing the properties and their locations so that Ghana for be hu ne say we season njapade no nti se Mustafa Hamid lawyer e ka se won sizi hwe ya well ye de njapade we yensem ye sizi. Now the trend I am seeing is just like the Abdul Hanan ni case no. We saw videos of Abdul Hanan alleged efie any hotels awato special no Iyoku Iyoku akwa sizi san njapade ni na Nembra Attorney General Babontin ebe kan say Abdul Hanan no sika wo wi aye ni one ne yiri say Abdul Hanan nembra Abontin bra mekasa ase de onim case ni ho hwe se me yesi mi me wi abibi me de ze obi na yi masutre so omo say me meanwhile ejapade e nkrofo nim say ye ofie ye sizi ya lucky obi ni ho cars nkrofo nim say ye o cars ya je na so ne Ghana for bekasa ase de wo nim asem ni ho hwe and that's exactly it looks like that's exactly what Mustafa Hamid is doing. But nini name no ye na ye wa ha. Ye say sebe se oyere ewu. Na wo say wada abon a ye bete ne kankan. Enti se mo se wonje japade na no problem se yete ha. Yete ha nti ye be se japade na indeed. Ya je ana onje ye. Montre mo adwo comment box ni mu. Etie for. Medasi.